Major League Baseball now part of an historic boycott, joining the fight against injustice.
Games across the country were called off tonight, including that of the Mets. Steve Overmyer here now with more. Steve.
Yeah, Maurice, Christine, teams and leagues nationwide have been dealing with how to properly handle the protests. Some leagues have postponed all games, but baseball is allowing each team to make that decision on their own. The Mets' approach tonight was unique. The Mets and the Marlins ran on the field as scheduled, but instead of playing, they held a 42-second moment of silence on the eve of Jackie Robinson Day. Then both teams walked off the field as the game was called, but not before leaving one memorable statement, draping a Black Lives Matter t-shirt across home plate.
This is way bigger than baseball. You know, this is life.
When players agreed to go to the Orlando bubble, it wasn't just to restart the season. They wanted social reform.
We are scared as Black people in America. Black men, Black women, Black kids, we are terrified.
The NBA says games will resume on Friday or Saturday, but not before sending a unified message calling for justice.
Despite the overwhelming plea for change, there has been no action, so our focus today cannot be on basketball.
Now the NBA players have changed the narrative across the sports landscape. The USTA paused their events. So did Major League Soccer, and some WNBA players wore shirts with Jacob Blake's name on them and 7 bullet holes painted on their backs.
This isn't just about basketball. We aren't just basketball players, and just because we are basketball players doesn't mean that's our only platform. We need to understand that when most of us go home, we still are Black, in the sense that our families matter.
More on the Mets a little bit later on, because they're addressing an embarrassing moment when the GM was caught on a hot mic criticizing the commissioner of baseball. We'll have that later in sports.
Okay, Steve, thank you.